Do you believe that if we make decisions out of our feelings and emotions, that it could become an issue? Think about it. Any of you have children, and if we allow our children to live life, and when you think of the things that they eat, if we allow our children to emotionally eat on a day-to-day basis, what do we think's happening inside their body, in their mind? We all know, based on the intelligence we have as human beings now, today in 2026 it is, with all this intelligence, some of us still choose to allow our children to just eat what makes them feel good, emotionally eat. We know now that if we allow this to happen, pizza, chips, most days of the week, what we are doing is stunting their growth. We are making them malnutritioned, and as a child, you're able to sustain it because they're growing anyway. They're going to grow. But we, as leaders of our communities, as parents, we are not able to actually see the small developmental type of issues that's going on. We allow them to classify it as ADHD and all these other disorders and mental health issues. But so much of it stems back to what we allow our children to eat. But this isn't about that. This video is about we are being taken advantage of by the manipulations of our feelings, our emotions, and our pleasures. We allow this to happen with our children. We allow them to eat, most of us, what they want. Even in programs, we give them something that's going to make them happy. Do not one of you understand or understand where this is taking our youth? One thing it is taking to us is giving others the ability to program us. It's like this. You heard this story. You seen it. A kid, they know what you want. And because they know what you want, they're going to dangle it as a form to control you, to get you to do what they wish for you to do. This is an age-old adage, and it's true. This is our lives. See, family, they say 8.5 billion people on earth with a B, right? And we have millions, maybe 50 million, that are working together to manipulate our emotions. They want to entertain us. They want to keep us in a position to be used. Do I need to say that again? Or are you going to rewind it? You don't want to believe it? What do you think all these signs and symbols are when they doing what they do on camera? What do you think they doing? Literally. They're letting them know that they with it, doing what they supposed to do based on the higher powers to achieve more success and move up and to keep us in a position to be used. I know it's kind of heavy. What are we going to do now that we are beginning to recognize that about 50 million with an M is working together to deceive us, to manipulate our emotions, to get us to lead our lives with our feelings and emotions instead of logic and reasoning? This is why so many manly men have been taken out of the equation over the course of the last 30, 40, 50 years. Think about it. The manly men, and if it's any left, they have been destroyed from within to, they the type of guys like happy wife, happy life type of guys. They're not a man that I ain't talking about a rough and rugged, almost caveman-like guy. I'm saying a leader of the community. It's always the way that's going to lead us to just enjoyment, enjoying our life. You see a lot of men. I've seen some young men have been molded, and you know how women, y'all do this when, instead of clapping, they, do this. And I'm at this event. See, this was funny to me. Y'all wonder, this is funny. And it was some young brothers. It was an African type of engagement. Yeah, we African people, we gotta, that type of thing. One of those movements, spiritual community meeting. Let me get to the point so y'all can laugh. So it was some young men in their early 20s, and they was something had happened and it caused for us to clap. So I clap and I look around, and these two young men, they doing it, they I'm like, man, ain't that not that they were gay, that it just was like the feminization had set in. And I'm talking with these guys afterwards, and it just was, it was the absence of like true essence of manhood. Anyway, I just, on a side note, but back to regularly scheduled programming, men would always operate from logic and reasoning. The feelings and emotions never had the steering wheel. They never guided things. But now today, so many powers that be have guided most of in America to operate and live life with the feelings and emotions at the helm, having the steering wheel. How do you believe a man should conduct himself when it comes to feelings and emotions or logic and reasoning? Because it's not really many men that operate in logic and reasoning. And I'm not just talking about, I'm going to get money, I'll get the bag, and I own a house. No, that ain't the bare bones of what I'm talking about. It's very important that we elevate men that's able to operate out of our logic and reasoning. This is something our youth have been missing for many generations. This is components to manhood. And as I tune off, as I turn off, it's so easy for someone to manipulate you and I if they know what we want and they can control what we want and they can manipulate the whole situation, kind of witchcraft like, kind of diva like, divination, kind of diva like. And if we allow these warlocks, witches, to give us what we want, take it away, refashion what we want and we attracted to in our feelings and emotions, refashion it, give it to us because it's going to lead us over there. And they can keep taking it back, or they can keep refashioning a new song. Here, go there. Because they already know what you're attracted to. That's why they want to give you what you like, because they can, put the new cook up on it. Here you go. All right, that's working. Okay, make the new one. Make the new one. You got that one artist? Yeah, put the new cook up on it. All right, now here they go right here. Here you go. Oh yeah, they got this works. All right. Now cook up the new treat. Oh, they taste, woo, they gonna like this. They feelings and emotions they know how to guide you because they know what floats your boat, what entertains you. I'm gonna give them what they want because I can lead them where I want. I can make them happy when I want. I can make them mad when I want. Let's stop allowing people to become crafty witches when it comes to our essence, our existence. We cannot let our feelings and emotions continue to lead the way, family. What do you think? Please comment below. I know it feels good in the second to eat a cheesecake. And it feels good in the second to allow your emotions and I feel good, I'm happy, woohoo! But that's only a second in your taste buds, giving you that small bit of pleasure. Will you continue to let people take advantage of you? Comment below. Let's talk about it.